mattina mi sono alzato, oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato il vaso. Oh partigiano, portami via, oh vela ciao.
Ciao, buongiorno bambini. Luna, sai ciao. Come state? Bene? Male? O così così? Welcome to the second episode of our Dreamtime art series. Remember, the Dreamtime stories are really important to the Aboriginal people of Australia because they tell stories about creation and life. I'm glad you're back. We're going to share another Dreamtime story with you now. This is a really beautiful story called How the Birds Got Their Colours. How the Birds Got Their Colours. An Aboriginal story told by Mary Albert, compiled by Pamela Lofts. How the Birds Got Their Colours. This is the story of how the birds got their colours. Long, long ago, in the Dreamtime, when the land and animals were being made, and all the birds were black, all one colour, till one day a little dove flew around looking for food. He flew down to the ground to catch a big, juicy grub. But instead, he landed right on a sharp stick. It pierced his little foot and made him very sick. For days he lay on the ground in pain. His foot swelled up. He was dying. All his mates gathered around to see how they could help. All except Crow. He just wandered around with his hands behind his back. Suddenly, the parrot rushed forward, and with her sharp beak, burst the little dove's swollen foot. Colour splashed out all over the parrot. Red and green and blue ran down her chest, wings and tail. It splashed out all over the other birds. Some got red, some brown, some blue, some yellow. Some got spots, some got stripes, all got colour. All except Crow, who was standing away from the others. Crow got no colour at all. So that's how the birds got their colours. And as for the dove, he soon got better, thanked the parrot, and was able to fly away. I love that story because it starts off so dark and becomes so colourful at the end. It's really beautiful. Let's go to Mrs Giramondo now, who's going to take us through a guided drawing of a bird that we can make really colourful.
Mrs Giramondo here. I was just listening to the story that Mr Torcasio read about the bird and how it got its beautiful colours. And often I sit and watch those beautiful birds on the balcony. The parrots with the blue and red and green and yellow, all those fabulous colours. Aren't they fabulous? Aren't they amazing? So today we're going to do a drawing and I'm going to help you work through it. We're going to do it together. I'm going to show you how. We're going to do a drawing of a parrot, beautiful coloured bird. And the bird you're going to draw is going to look perhaps like this one. Like that. So what you'll need for that is perhaps a pencil, una matita, a marker if you have one, a black crayon or texture, something like that, just for it to stand out. Because as you can see here, the black part needs to stand out. And then we're going to colour it in. Okay, so that's about all you need. Now remember, you can stop the video at any time. So pause it so you can catch up and then press start again so you can do all the little bits and pieces. You can play it again later. Your bird doesn't have to look like mine. You don't have to colour it in like mine. These are just some ideas. Okay, so your bird might look like this. It might not. Your bird might look like this. It might not. However your bird turns out, it's your bird. It's your artwork. I'm just going to give you an idea of how you might want to draw it. And if it doesn't look like mine, that's okay too. It's going to be your bird. Okay? Have fun doing it and let's get started. Okay? You'll need a piece of paper, pencil, and some colours. Whatever colours you might have. If you've got watercolours, use watercolours. If you've got textures, use textures, coloured pencils, crayons, pastels, whatever colours you have. Remember, colour, colour, colour. Okay? See you in a minute. Get your bits and pieces together and we'll start. Okay? Get ready. Now we're ready to start. We're going to do a drawing. And this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to draw a bird, just like we heard about in the story. It's going to look like this. Big bird, it's going to have a great big eye, one big circle for the head, big sort of ovally shape for the body, and then we're going to draw the wings. This wing sits behind the other one. Now remember, you can stop the video anytime. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm going to start. Here, I'm going to draw one large circle, probably in about the middle of the page. I'm going to draw an oval shape, a bit lower down, sort of long oval shape. Now, I'm going to join them up, this one here, and this one a bit curvy. That's going to be where his neck is. I need to draw his wings. And looks like a bit of a wonky shaped oval as well. Now this wing starts off here and it's a little bit behind the other one. So it comes out over here. We don't see all of it because it comes out behind. Okay, I'm going to do a great big eye. Remember in the picture we saw? Remember the picture we saw that looks like that? I'm going to draw a great big eye. Okay, let's see. great big eye. Okay, in that eye, we're going to draw another circle very close. And in that eye, let's have a look. We've got a small dot. Okay. We can colour that one black. Okay. Here we're going to draw a beak, like a big parrot beak. There we go. We have got a beak. Oh, it looks pretty cool. And sometimes parrots have big crest. Ha, that looks pretty cool. Okay. Now above here we have big feathers. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to do some more. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to do some more. 1, 2, and 3. Got some more. Okay. Now for his big tail feathers. Let's see if I can do his big tail feathers. I'm going to make them come right out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done 5. They look pretty good. Okay. Remember, let's have a look at our picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to join these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now we're going to draw a leg. I'm going to draw another circle here. This part goes here, and this part goes here. We're going to draw like a letter, big C. This is for his claw. And here, another letter C. And this is where his claw goes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's his claw. Almost looks like a robot, doesn't he? Okay. Here, around his eye, I'm going to draw this part of his eye. Okay, it's almost nearly done. I'm going to colour this part black because it just emphasises the black part around his eye. Makes him look really cool. There we go. Now, pretty much our bird is done, as much as we're going to do. Now, how are we going to colour him in? Because your bird is going to look amazing. Your bird can look like this, if you want him to. Or you can colour him in any other way you choose. You might want to colour him in like this, with bright, splashy colours. Okay, I'm going to use these. Like coloured pencils.
Che passeranno, vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, 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 tele genti che passeranno, mi diranno che bel fior. Tele genti che passeranno, mi diranno che bel fior.
And send something in. Okay. See you later. Have fun doing your bird. Bye.
What a really fun activity. Thank you, Mrs Giramondo. Boys and girls, we look forward to seeing your beautiful birds when you send them through to us. For now, from Mrs Giramondo, from Luna and Signor Torcasio, be safe. We'll see you next time. Ciao.
Questo è il fiore del partigiano morto per la libertà.